I'm just a guy who loves Disney and has way too much time on his hands. If anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I'm here to rate, review, and describe all of your favorite things from the magical world of Disney. I'm File91e and welcome to my Disney News and Reviews. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Disney News and Reviews. I'm File91e and honestly an even week this week. Finally spring's starting to hit here in Baltimore and it's getting a little warmer. We actually have tolerable temperatures, and I'm sure you people up in Boston and everything are appreciating the warmer temperatures. Finally, it's not terrible out. It's not absolutely terrible. But anyway, the Where in the Land last week was Paradise Pier. I was right on Paradise Pier. I love that area. I thought it was great. They do a great job, with making it feel like an actual boardwalk sort of thing. So that was really nice. We are continuing Merchandise March this week. I have a thing that I want to be reviewing. It's something different, a little bit different than I normally do. I was going to do the autograph books, but I want to just wait for that as the grand finale because that's a pretty big thing. So I want to be reviewing something else in addition to the actual giveaway item. Remember, there will be three things. All three of the things that I reviewed this month will be giveaway items. So last week was the Star Wars Lego sets. This week it's this Glitzi globe thing, and the other I have a special kind of figurine for the next one. But that's a little bit down the line. The reason why I say that is because next week I won't be doing a show. I'm getting my wisdom teeth out on Friday, and honestly, I just know that I will not want to be putting on a show with my wisdom teeth out, all swollen up and bloody, terribleness. It's all four, so I'm just not looking forward to that at all. But it has to be done, and unfortunately, it's going to happen during Merchandise March, so that's unfortunate. But that's pretty much it. That's what's been going on with me. So let's get right to the news. Probably the biggest bit of news that's making the rounds this week came from Bob Iger at the annual shareholders meeting, when that they have every year for the shareholders. A 6-year-old actually got Bob Iger to stumble a bit and release a little bit of information regarding a name change to Disney's Hollywood Studios. All we know currently is that there will be a name change. To what? Well, we don't know, but chances are that little bit of information will be released during the D23 Expo, because they do a lot of stuff there. They release a lot of stuff. A lot of news happens there, so it's kind of cool that Disney has that one time in the year where a lot of stuff goes down, and we look for and they reveal a little bit of their plans, and we hopefully will enjoy it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It hasn't been a studio for quite some time. So who knows what they're going to change it to? Maybe Disney's Hollywood Adventure, that sort of thing. It could be something as small as that, but then they could call it Movie Source Rex, Disney's Movie Source Rex Park. That'd be awesome. No, it wouldn't. California Adventure or Disney's Hollywood Adventure, I think would be a lot better. Walt Disney World Resort will kick off the coolest summer ever, that's what they're calling it, with a 24-hour special event from May 22nd through the 23rd at the Magic Kingdom, hosted by Olaf from Frozen. Of course, it's the coolest summer ever, so therefore Frozen's going to be involved. The Magic Kingdom will be open 24 hours to guests from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. Friday, May 22nd to Saturday, May 23rd. Guests are invited to come in costume to show their Disney side, while a selection of favorite attractions, entertainment, special event merchandise, plus food and beverage are on tap all night long to celebrate the start of the coolest summer ever at Walt Disney World. Some of the big perks of visiting Walt Disney World during the summer, especially this summer, is that, obviously they're going to be having the Star Wars weekends. Disney Springs is opening a little by little, so there's going to be new shops and stuff like that opening up. New acts are coming to Epcot, which is really fun. They're obviously all the thrill rides that we know and love are going to be there. And now there's park hopping between the water parks, so that's really cool. So summer at Disney, especially this summer, is going to be pretty cool. They're not paying me to to say this at all. I make these. I just have to keep going with that. Have the smile, little. It's gonna be cool. Cause it's Frozen. See, Frozen, cool. Yeah. Anyway, also coming back to Disney this summer is the Frozen Summer Fun Live event at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The dates are June 17th through to September 7th, with the Royal Frozen Processional and the hugely popular Frozen Fireworks joining the now permanent First Time in Forever sing-along show. Also a part of the Frozen Summer Fun will be Olaf's Summer Cool Down, which are stage appearances by Olaf on the event stage throughout the day. And finally, the Hot Frozen Nights DJ dance party at the event stage nightly. It's going to be interesting to see where they put the stage because of all the, they don't have the hat anymore, so it's going to be interesting to see where they do that. I think they said they were going to do it at the, actually the more I think about it, I think they were going to do it at the Beauty and the Beast thing. Or no, that's Star Wars. That's Star Wars weekends. So who knows? They might have it there when Star Wars weekends go. I don't know. So anyway, more on that as it becomes available. Winged Encounter is set to relocate to the center of Disney's Animal Kingdom Park for performances. The perch that was previously just across from the Flame Tree Barbecue, which is going under massive refurbishment, is now relocated to the area in front of the Tree of Life. Winged Encounters, The Kingdom Takes Flight, which is what it's called, gives the guest an up-close encounter with macaws and animal experts and a chance to see the birds fly around the island. So, if you like macaws, go there. And the last bit of news for this week, the Quiet Pool at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort will be closing for a major refurbishment in April. The exact dates are not available, but it is expected that the pool will close in mid-April through to early January of 2016. So this is going to be a long time. The resort's main feature pool will open prior to the closure of this Quiet Pool, and will bring a new deck, hot tub, and kids play area when it opens in April. So yeah, they're just they're going to open the big one, and then shut down the other ones to renovate that. They're doing a ton of renovations for the Polynesian Resort, and from what I hear from people who went down recently, really awesome stuff, really cool. So awesome stuff there, Polynesian Resort. So yeah, that's the news for this week. Let's get right to the reviews. Okay, the first thing I want to review for you today was going to be autographed books, but it's not. So I figure I'll review a store that I enjoyed when I was over in Disneyland, and I'm going to obviously review the biggest store for Disney while over in Disneyland, and that is the World of Disney store in Disneyland, especially right located in the downtown Disney area. Now this one particularly opened up in 2001, and it's a little bit smaller than the one in Florida. Now if you've never been to the one in Florida, what the World of Disney store is, it's probably the biggest Disney store you will ever encounter. Obviously, there are Disney stores located throughout the United States, but the World of Disney store, I think there's only 3. There's one in Florida, one in Disneyland, and then there's one in New York. The Disney store in New York got transformed into a World of Disney store. That's the smallest of those 3. But the World of Disney stores are bigger. They have everything. They have a lot of enhancements, technical enhancements. They have a lot, the decorating is second to none. That's that separates it, aside from just the sheer amount of stuff that they have to sell. I've been to the one in Florida. The one in Florida is great because there's a lot of a lot of really high-tech decorations. They have stuff all along the ceilings. Each little pod area is set to different things. You got the adventure area, the Disney Princess area. You got the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique right in there. There's the center area, which has general Disney merchandise, but then there's like a men's wear, a women's wear, plushies everywhere. They have pins, CDs, everything. Now it's kind of the same way over in the Disneyland version. When I first went in, I noticed that it was a little bit smaller. It is a little bit smaller in square footage wise, but it is still the biggest Disney store there. So that's probably your best bet if you want to go get something. They have everything that that the Florida one has. You can get your glow with the show ears there. That's where I got my glow with the show ears, and that's pretty much where I got the majority of my stuff. I knew I could just count on the Disney store or the World of Disney store to have everything that I possibly could ever need. I got my magnets for people. What is it? Nathan got we got an apron, a Mickey, or I'm sorry, a mini apron for my grandmother. We got my mug for my mom. Nathan got this macaroni and cheese because he loves mac and cheese. So he got this Disney macaroni and cheese where the the macaronis are like Mickey shaped. So he really wanted to try that. So I mean, they have everything there, everything that you could ever want. They have crystal stuff, the glassware, and it's awesome. Now, this isn't quite as decorated as the one in Florida, so that kind of pulls it back a little bit. I mean, they don't have these crazy themed areas. The one in Florida does. There, again, the adventure room has like pirates stuff everywhere. There was nothing really that stood out to me as being just a big Disney store. There was nothing extra, I guess you could say. But there, aside from the just the sheer amount of stuff. But it has great stuff. So don't ever, don't think it's like, oh my God, it's not as good. No, it is as good. So just, I'm just trying to nitpick. I'm trying to find little problems with it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But everybody there that works at this place is great. They're great at what they do. They're actually, some of them are actually multilingual. I had a cashier who answered a couple questions for some Spanish-speaking people, and it was just cool to see. I was like, oh, that's really neat. That everybody's welcome at this place, and that's one of the reasons why I love Disney so much, because everybody's welcome. Everybody can have a good time, and that's what the ultimate thing is. So yeah, they wrap everything up really nicely. They are very efficient. I didn't have to wait too long. There are cashiers everywhere, and if you need to get an alternate shirt or anything, there's people walking around, and they're more than willing to help you. I have never seen anybody be treated badly at Disney. I really haven't. I'm sure people, have stories, but then I'd have to really, talk to them about it and be like, was it you who was overreacting, or was it the actual people? Because 9 times out of 10, it's the people who it's the actual people who overreact, not the cast members. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, that's what it is. Now, Nathan, I talked to him. I wanted to get his rating, so here's the Nate rating. Nate says it's a 4.3. He would definitely make sure to stop at least once on your trip. Store was big as big, just like Walt Disney World. It was a little smaller, but it's so huge. Macaroni and cheese was subpar. But that has nothing to do with the store. Just the fact that they sell it is something amazing. That's sold in the kitchenwares area, where you can get cutting boards and ice cube trays and all that stuff. Just crazy stuff. So yeah, what am I going to give the World of Disney store? I'll give it 4. This is definitely something that you should hit. I mean, there are plenty of other stores in Disney to go to, and chances are you'll hit them. There really is no reason to go to the Disney store if you don't want to buy something. But I would say go just to see how big it is. I mean, this is the Disney store for Disneyland. So go in there, check it out. I really think you'll have a good time. It's right, they have it strategically set up so that when you go out of the Disney area and you go to the trams, it's right over to the left. And it's really cool. I really enjoyed it. I got all my stuff there pretty much. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of the themed areas. I thought that was lacking, but considering how small Disneyland is and how much space that they have to work with, I think this is awesome. They put a lot of square footage into the World of Disney store, and I think it was great. So yeah, the World of Disney store at Disneyland, that's the Disneyland one in Anaheim, 4 stars. He gave it 4.3. Check it out.
And now, a random Disney fact with File 91e.
Eleanor Audley, who voiced Maleficent in Sleeping Beauty, and Madame Leota from The Haunted Mansion, also voiced Lady Tremaine from the 1950 Disney animated classic Cinderella.
And that was a random Disney fact with File91e.
Alright guys, and now the review that I'm sure a lot of you came to see. This is going to be one of the giveaway items, and I wanted to kind of make this a little bit different because I think the last time there was a virulent lack of Disney princess stuff. The Disney princess line of merchandising is big. It's huge. I mean, Play-Doh toys that has Disney princess stuff. Not everything is Legos and Star Wars and Marvel action figures. There's also the Disney princess line. Now, one of the things that I came across while walking across the toy store were these things. I love little things like this. These are called Glitzi globes, where you actually build stuff. I like it. I like things when you have to put stuff together. Assembly required to me is not that bad unless it's like a TV, in which case I don't want to assemble that because I don't have a soldering iron yet. But anyway, Glitzi globes are it's pretty cool. It's for 5+. It's a 5+ sort of thing. And basically what you do is you build these little, snow globes, I guess you could say. You put this glitter in there. You have to put the water in, and it all comes with it. It tells you exactly how to do it, and you can even make a ring out of this. I mean, just look, she's having such a good time. She just looks like she's having such a good time. But it's cool because these are a collectible thing, so you can get different sets and whatnot. This really didn't cost that much. I think it was either 10 or 15 bucks, and you get 4 of these little things. You get Cinderella and Belle, along with 2 of the little woodland creature things. But you can also get Snow White and Rapunzel and Ariel and Aurora, and they have all kinds of different sets. It's not just these princesses. You can get a whole bunch of different ones. So I had no idea really what these were, and I saw them and I thought they were a little bit different. And I like different toys, toys where you actually have to work a little bit and get them. I like interactive sort of things. Like figures are okay, but when they just stand there and you can't do anything with them, that kind of bores me a little bit. There are certain things that I will say are cool, but as far as actual toys, I like when you actually have to work for something. So I'm actually going to put one of these together, and I want to show you that, and then I'll come back and give it my final thought and whatnot. So here we go. I'm going to put together for you the Disney Princess Glitzi globe, one of the Disney Princess Glitzi globes. Alright everybody, let's get into these Disney Princess Glitzi globes. So yeah, this is a Disney Princess thing, and what you do is you create these little globe things. Here's 4 in this pack. You got Cinderella and Belle here with 2 of the little animals here. You make it, fill it, and shake it, and that's pretty much it. On the back, it gives you more information. Make and shake your Disney Princess Glitzi globes to add to your collection. This is a very collectible thing. They have a ton of these out here. Yes, they have Snow White and Rapunzel, Ariel and Aurora, and then you got Belle and Cinderella. So the other 2 here, and you can see she's having a fun time there. Having a fun time. You can also go to glitzyglobes.com for more information. So not exactly sure what to expect with this, but let's open the box up. It seems pretty complicated, and then we'll get to go and I'll show you what's inside, and then I'll build one, and then when I give them away, whoever gets this one will be able to build the other 3. So yeah, let's see. Okay, well, here's everything that it comes with. I'll leave it in here for a second. This is the little manual, the booklet. Kind of gives you the instructions on what to do. Just follow the instructions exactly. It also gives content, troubleshooting, and warning information, things like that. So I'll put this over here, over by here, and then we'll just see what we can do here. Now this thing comes with 4 of these clear plastic domes here, and you got 4 of these base plates, which are kind of squishy, rubbery sort of things. They, all different kinds. It's pretty cool. That one's kind of a C shape. Oh, this one's a ring, I guess. Put this on. Wear your glitzy globe. And this one is, I guess, kind of looks like a Rapunzel one. So yeah. Then you got 4 characters, and the characters look like they're really small here. But the reason why is because when you put them in the globe, they kind of get bigger. They look bigger. It's an optical illusion. So you got Cinderella, Belle, and 2 of these little animals here. Now we got 5 of these pellets here. These are the Glitzi pellets. You see, there's 5 in there. That's the glitter pellets. I guess 5 in case you drop one. These are the actually these are the base plates. You put the little person right on top of there, and this is goes one right there. So there's 4 of those. Then you got the shaker stick, the tray, and the instruction booklet. So let's just follow this up here. Number 1, rest a clear dome inside of the tray with the opening facing up. So let's grab the tray. So there's the tray, and we'll take one of the clear globes and put that in facing up. Like that, I guess. Use a water bottle to fill your clear dome to the very top. Any excess water will collect in the tray. So I have some water here. Say all the way to the very top. Alright, surface tension, holding that water really good. Add a glitter pellet to the water. It will dissolve after a minute or 2. You can see the glitter. There it is. There you go. That's in there now. Whoever gets this better appreciate it, because I can't stand glitter. Now pop a character onto the pin on the base plate. So like I said, we have these characters here. And in honor of Cinderella, I'm going to use Cinderella. So you just take it, pop this on the plate here. So here it is. There you go. Cinderella on the base plate. And then we're going to take this, turn this upside down, and plunge this right onto this thing here. And yes, the water will come out. It's just kind of what happens with this. And you just want all of the water in there. So now we have our globe right here. It's pretty sealed. You can actually shake it, and you can see the glitter everywhere. So, and see that little bubble right there? That's why you don't want any excess water. But unfortunately, one went in on me. So now you take this, you put it on one of these bases. There you go. So then it sits like this. You can take your little stick thing, put it right in here, lock it in, and there you go. There's your glitzy globe Cinderella thing. So you can mix and match and do all that you want, but this is pretty much what a glitzy globe is. It's pretty neat, actually. I really thought it's pretty cool. Obviously not something for adults or anything like that, but actually I think it's really neat that you get to you have to put it all together and things like that. And I don't know, I just think it's an interesting idea, something I'd never seen before. So now I want to not touch any of this stuff, and I'll all the extras and everything, and I'll put all this stuff away, and I'll even get rid of the water in here because there's 4 more pellets and 4 places, so that whoever wins the this glitzy globe thing can mess with it at their leisure. So cool stuff, excellent, and now I'll go back and review it and or rate it and whatnot. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Glitzy globes, pretty neat. Well, that was pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed the fact it gave you the little tray and all. Everything was very well done. It's different. It's unique. The fact that you actually have to put all this stuff together, and it gives you the choice that you can mix and match. And I like that. I like the fact that toys make you think and make you want to work for it. I thought it was pretty unique. So what am I going to give the Disney Princess Glitzy Globes? I'll give it a 4. Yeah, I'll give it a solid 4. It's different. It's not particularly spectacular, but it's a little bit better than average in the fact that it's customizable. You can have fun with it. You get 5 of the little little tablets for the glitter, but I'm sure you could buy some glitter yourself and put it in there if you want, in with the water. But as far as everything else, you can constantly reuse it because all it takes is water, and as long as you don't lose the pieces, I think you're okay. But that's pretty cool. And like I said earlier, the Disney Princess line of merchandising is huge. I mean, there are tons of marketing stuff for the Disney Princess line, and whether you're a girl who likes this stuff or a boy who likes this stuff, either way, I think it's pretty neat. And I'm a guy. I'm pretty cool. So I really enjoyed it, and I had a good time with it. It's a unique and kind of ingenious sort of thing. So the Disney Princess Glitzy Globes getting 4 stars from the big guy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Disney News and Reviews. Again, the Glitzy Globe things are really cool. I really enjoyed like playing with them. They were just some fun stuff, something different. Also, no show next week, so don't expect it. I might start uploading the Disneyland stuff. I have part 1 done and ready to be uploaded. I'm working on parts 2 and 3. I gotta get Nathan, to help record and everything like that. So I might start uploading one, next weekend, and we'll just see how fast it gets taken down. What I'm doing is I'm using some stuff. I'm using, all of this stuff that you see being recorded is 95% me, but there are some rides that I just don't have the technology to record, like for instance Indiana Jones. So I had to kind of go online, find some good footage, and I totally gave them credit for it. I put a little watermark down there, but I just wanted to show you guys what the ride was like, and mainly for showing my family what my time was like in Walt Disney World. This is not me saying this is my ride or anything like that. This is just showing you what my time was like in Walt Disney World. And it was cool just going back and editing it all. It was just cool to, I was like, oh man, now I want to go back to the parks, that sort of thing. But that won't be for another couple years because I got some big stuff coming up, and we'll just see how that works out. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. If anybody from Disney is watching, please don't sue me. I want people to go to Disney World and have a fantastic time. Merchandise is a big thing for you guys. I'll say this all throughout this month, is merchandise is huge, and you guys have some quality merchandise there. So, check out the World of Disney store. You guys sell that stuff. It's a great store. I love that stuff. And even in your local toy store, check out the Glitzy Globes. This is pretty neat. The Disney Princess line of stuff is really great. You've gotten really good with your merchandise lately, especially with these little ingenious sort of things. I like it when people have to think. So if you are going to Disney World, be sure to go to allers.net, touringplans.com, wdwmagic.com for our latest and greatest Disney news. WaltDisneyWorld.com is good too, as well as Disneyland.com. They have a really revamped site. It's really awesome, so check that stuff out. And again, no show next week because of wisdom teeth removal, but so yeah. I'll do this Where in the Land Am I this week, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the final week of Merchandise March. Bye guys. Where in the land am I?